YouTube channel Emulate Gaming on youtube.com. So please like, share, and subscribe if you want. And fight on. I'm gonna continue with Tekken 7 today, online match 11 for today. So I hope you enjoy the video and the stream. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to, and fight on, guys. Let's get it on like Donkey Kong. Alright, let's go. Let's get it on. I want to change some of the music. Let's go. Maybe put some Tekken 5. I want to listen to some different music from all the Tekken games, not my custom music. Let's listen to Tekken 5, or Tekken Tag, or Tekken 6. What do you want to? I'm gonna put Tekken 5 for you guys. Tekken 5. Let's go. Let's get on. Let's come on. I don't really care about ranks in Tekken. I'm just having fun, and that's all. Let's change up some of the music. I'm really confident today in my ability. Yesterday I had a bad day in Tekken. I lost my rank. So, let's get it on. I play it like it's really a Tekken game now. My first opponent, I think it's a king. And no, I just didn't. Just to be happy, who is an awesome YouTuber, so please check him out as well. He's awesome. He's made tech content. He's an awesome YouTuber, so check out Tony Skittles' YouTube channel as well, guys, as well. So, and Axel Red for the Transatlantic Gaming Network. So, I'm gonna give a little shout out to Killer Pete, to Ultimate Mink, to Dave Lord, to Tony Skittles, my best friend on PS4, and Axel Red, my transatlantic gaming friends on PS4.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice combo. Failed.
KO.
I'm really focused today, so come on. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Hey, Axel Red. What's up? Hey, man. Hey, man. I just wanted to talk to you, man.
Round 4. Fight.
Never mind. Yeah, you should, man. You should. You're breaking up in my side, Axum. Like, it's...
Sorry, hang on a second. Let me make sure everything's in.
Yeah. It's you, Axum. It's coming. You're really breaking up in my side. Like, it's stuttered. Like, how you talking to me right now? Huh? Come back to the party chat and come back in. And then maybe
Get ready for the next battle.
See if that made any difference.
that's much better. That's much better. And better. You was breaking up in my side. Whoa, like static, electricity, Axum. Yeah, what's up, Ax? Anyway,
Yeah, so
yeah, I'm live streaming Tekken 7. So if you wanna,
you were live streaming. So
if you wanna say hi, and let people know.
Round 1. Fight.
okay. What's going on, everybody? Axe Red here. Are you streaming on your channel?
Yeah, I am. So
Okay. Enjoy MLA gaming and keep watching.
keep what? I hope you're watching me right now on Tekken 7.
Me? No, I'm on my desktop. But yeah, sorry, dude. By the
Next
way,
time, take a
my-
rest. You know, take. Next time,
Well,
listen
the thing
to
was,
me.
I didn't know if I was gonna be able to, like, I didn't know when I was gonna be able to come on today, but then I ended up kind of screwing up because I didn't get enough sleep, so I fell asleep
Round 2.
before I came on today, and then I slept for like 5 hours before I even got on again now. So, yeah, I just
Yeah.
after the last few days with everything that was going on, I just I didn't get enough sleep in general. So, I
Yeah.
finally had a chance to just kick back and
I told you
relax
to take a
and
rest. Anyway, I
Yeah.
told you.
I didn't realize that I was that drained by that point, but I hadn't got enough sleep the last 2 days before that, so it only really made sense, I guess, that I was already pretty much dead by the time
How's Gundam going? I just wanted to
Good,
talk
man, good.
How you gonna do the
I,
trailer for the channel? And like,
Well, here's the thing. My brother is. I told my brother about making them, and he got really interested in doing the music for you guys. And believe me when I tell you, my brother would do really well with the music, and in fact, he'd do much better than I would. So, I'm gonna kind of let him just take care of it. But I told him your preference was kind of easy because that's what he kind of specializes in, like rock, heavy, like rock kind of stuff. That's mostly what he's into, like metal and
Oh,
just
nice.
like fast metal and stuff. So yours was gonna be kind of easy. Tony's and mine were gonna be a little bit more specialized. So he told me to ask Tony if he had any kind of preferences or anything in particular he wanted to use, and for me, I could work with him as long as I need to, so that's not a problem. But he just the one thing he asked was that when he gets his project up and running, that you guys tag his work in your on your guys' channel. That was all he asked for. So he doesn't have anything up started yet, but
I will do.
Cool.
I
Cool.
will because
he got
thanks,
really excited.
man.
He actually got really excited at the prospect of being able to have his work linked to our stuff. And I told him, well, it's up. We'll already make sure that it's mentioned on our channel. But if I figure if we're using it to promote your channel and Tony's channel, then if you guys had some links and promotion there too, then it could get even he could get even more attention and more exposure. So because he has been making music for a long time, just never got any kind of good project off the ground, unfortunately. But he's super talented. So
I wanted to do a co-op video with Tony with that free-to-play game today, but I don't see Tony on.
Oh, bummer.
Nah.
What free-to-play game? Which one?
Not on the night. Something.
Oh, Knights of Valor. Is that the one you're talking about?
Knights of Valor, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I wanted to do
I
that
actually,
for the
I
channel.
finally got. I hope he gets in touch with me soon about doing this too, because I finally got Street Fighter 3 Third Strike working on the on Fightcade. So now I got tons of stuff that me and him could play on Fightcade. We could do things. We could do co-op games, or we could do fighting games. But I know since you don't have a computer, you couldn't play with us. But at least we could do some, and I can record it from my PC. So
I
that would
think
be
I
really
can
cool
do
if we
Third
come.
Strike for PS3 if I get it. Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot that you could. Well, we could do it there. I don't know. The question there though would be, there's no share function on PS3, so I don't know if you could record it. But we could figure that out at some point.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited about using Fightcade because I honestly didn't.
I think
There's a lot of
Tony
things I wanted to play, but
I think Tony explained to you like he can't install it because I think something like that. I couldn't hear it properly.
oh, I didn't know. I didn't hear him say he couldn't install it. That's weird. Well, I'll have to see what the problem is. Maybe I can help him or figure it out or something. Because there's got to be, unless he's using some weird operating system, there shouldn't be any reason why it would be.
I hope you good luck
That
with that, man. I'm gonna see your online matches on the PC
Yeah.
side.
See, the thing is that I'm kind of worried about playing other people because probably the only people playing games like Super Turbo or
I
Alpha
got
3 or or
Street
even
Fighter
Garo,
2.
Mark of the Wolves or things like that. Yes, well, Super Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and stuff like that. The people that are playing that on Fightcade right now are probably some of the best in terms of
If
the
you
skill
meet
level
Darkside
of
Phil, though,
people.
what happened?
Oh, he doesn't play. He doesn't play PC games. He has no
Round one.
PC. And besides, he's playing Ultra Street Fighter 2 on Switch right now. So I don't. I think it'd be more likely you run into him on Tekken, to be honest, because I think he's still playing Tekken.
I'm gonna
But,
kick
yeah.
his ass in Tekken, trust me.
Yeah, I hope so. Son of a bitch needs to get his ass whooped on. Okay, look.
For the transatlantic game, and I will. For Darkside Phil.
Alright.
Alright? Like, that's
Sounds
a deal.
good.
That's a deal.
Alright, cool.
I think
Sorry,
Tony can
I'm
beat
fighting
him
with,
as well. Tony can beat him with his cheesy Eddie Gordo.
Like with his cheesy Eddie.
Oh. Darkside Phil's gonna really get pissed with these Eddie Gordo. Trust me.
Oh
guarantee,
yeah,
I guarantee you he's
he
gonna
gets
be.
pissed with anything. That dude doesn't know how to play anything, so.
I wanted to do Injustice as well, but I wanted to stick on tech today as well.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Because I like the guild challenge. We helped Mink achieve something, and we achieved
Oh yeah,
something that was sick. I've never done mode actually in my life.
nice.
It's my first time doing it. That was really fun. I have to admit that.
Nice. I'm getting pretty good with Sub-Zero, man. I think you're gonna have to watch out for the skills coming up. You know what I'm saying?
I think my Catwoman come get around you, right? Come GP.
Yeah, that was those were some fun matches the other day though, with Catwoman and Robin. That was... Or did we play? We played, right? We played Catwoman versus Robin at the end.
Yeah, we
Okay,
did.
Cool. I was gonna say.
We did. We did. The death fist of damage. Oh my god. You know the death fist part? What Darkside Phil used?
Yeah, God. There we go, man. Big damage. Fuck yeah.
I beat the pool player. Ugh. That was a good win. I deserved that. I played patiently. Nice. I knew what he wanted to do. I'm not rematching the guy though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
One and done for the... If it was a really good match, then a really close match, I want to rematch them. That's a good deal, right? Like if...
Yeah.
If it's really close. I think the wolf guy doesn't really like my style of play. Yeah. The wolf guy.
The wolf guy. Oh. Well, he's, I don't know. He seems a little, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
it's not that he doesn't like it. It's just that he's a competitive player, so he's a lot more.
Yeah. Dark Spider's blind. You should play his blind more regularly. He's done some sick moves, man. And man, Dark Spider's really good. I'm gonna have to give him in the top 10 spot, like, cause he's really good.
Yeah.
That's a good achievement, alright.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
You're in my top 10 too, man. In fighting, anyways. As well, like.
Why the hell won't he do his super, man? God damn it, this is annoying the hell out of me.
Fight.
There we go. Fucker. It's annoying me. He wouldn't do his damn super. I kept hitting the combo.
You're not gonna pick up Hawang again?
No, I tried him yesterday and I actually did alright with him, but I don't know. Somebody told me, I can't remember who it was. They're trying to tell me, well, why do you use wall rank? You gotta start getting used to the stance, and you gotta be able to do this out of it, because that's the best. It's the best way to handle this situation, doesn't it? And I was like, yeah, that's my biggest problem with Hwang is
this is a really good Hwang as well.
I can never remember his flamingo stance changes in his moveset, and I always end up dropping shit when I switch to that stance. So
this Hwang play is really good.
Nice.
He knows what he's doing with the flamingo stance. Oh shit. I think I'm just giving him too much respect now. Maybe not. Nice. Good shit.
Man.
There you go. Right? Like, the pain is pretty sick.
What'd you say?
Dark Spider. You faced him yesterday. Didn't you in the room?
Oh yeah, he's really good. Yeah.
Like, what do you think about his bang? It
taught me a thing or two, definitely.
I know you hate blind plays, right?
Yeah, but he played him so unusually that I was like, I couldn't help but be impressed. So, yeah, it was cool.
Nice combo with Hwang. This guy knows what he's doing. Oh, good shit. That was a really good Hwang. He got me with the flamingo stance. Tried to really go for it, and I like that. He's
nice.
Oh my god.
Right. Sub-Zero's up to level 3, baby.
Have you tried my technique, Axel? Like
your technique? What technique?
The CPU thing I showed you last time.
Oh no, I didn't launch the game for very long yesterday because as soon as I went to start playing, I got that Tekken invite, and then as soon as I got done with that, I played Gundam. So I didn't really have much time yet. But I will start doing that in the near future because yeah, that was a really good idea.
He knows what he's doing, this guy.
Let's see if there's... Come on. Out of one of these boxes, I better get one goddamn piece of fucking Sub-Zero gear. Annoying.
Book it! I use the rage art wisely, man. I don't use it all the time. Like some noobs.
You know, that was I was glad to hear people that actually understand Tekken yesterday talk about the fact that, goddamn, when people complain about the rage art shit, it's really kind of, it's just stupid to complain about. I mean, it doesn't make much sense because it's, if you can block, then
Yeah.
it's not that difficult to deal with. It's really not that. Ooh, cool. I got some new Red Hood arm. That's pretty good.
Is there no?
Huh?
Any?
No epics, no. Ooh! Sub-Zero head. There we go. There we go. That's better. A torso, but I already have that epic torso for Sub-Zero, so I don't really need a different one.
I wish you can swap it for me. You know, give the gift. You have
yeah,
like
yeah, that would be cool.
that would be cool for the guild, basically.
Yeah, I know. With guild stuff, it makes sense with guild stuff at the very least. Like, I could see why you can't just trade with random people, but at least with the guild, it would be cool. So, let's see how this mask looks. Oh, that mask is cool as hell. All right, there we go. Nice.
I can show you my Sub-Zero with some epic mask. I can show you it. I hope you enjoy.
Nice.
Nice. Did he do the Sub-Zero tower for Sub-Zero?
No, I didn't do that yet. Like I said, I haven't really been on much since he came out. I've been trying to find time to play, but with all the stuff that's been going on, it's been rough to just find the time. It's weird. But I'm telling you, man, today, today, by today I mean today for me, tomorrow for you will be a really really easy day for me to play. I'll be able to play for a long time tomorrow, so that won't be a problem. But I have to. The next day I have a tattoo I gotta do, but yeah, tomorrow and today will be fine as long as I got. I can't stay on too late tonight because like I said, I fell asleep and then I woke back up and I was like, oh man, it's already. I woke up and it was already really late, and I was like, oh man, well, I got a little time left, so I can at least get on and play for a while. But yeah, I just yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I.
Tekken, I really had a bad day yesterday. I was nervous in the tournament for the Chandlerland.
Oh yeah, I missed the tournament. That was
We had fun though. That's by the one that's.
Oh, that's cool. Were you guys playing when I was? Did I leave the party, or was I asleep while I was still in the party?
You were still asleep when you was in the party.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys talking didn't wake me up apparently, because which is even more unusual because you guys were talking and I had my headphones on the whole time. So, yeah, that's weird.
I think it was passed out though. Anyway.
Yeah, like, no, I just was, yeah, I went, like I got on, somebody, like, shot me with anesthesia, like, I was out, I was, like, fucking just dead, I just fucking fell back and just, bleh, that was it, I was done.
How are you gonna make my trailer, like, with the, like, the trailer for...
Well, what I'm planning on doing is taking clips from YouTube and recording like recording either how do you call it? How do you call it? What I want to do is I want to take the clips that are recorded to either your
I wanna do Street Fighter 5 again. you know.
Capture them from the YouTube videos themselves and save them as new files that are just small your fights and your moments and streams and things like
And
that.
you're gonna
Just
still
use
like
those.
our catchphrases, like what? And fight hard and
Well, that's a like mine's already coming together. I wish I could tell you, but I can't really remember. Actually, you know what? I'll just switch channel and tell you what it says right now. I put the starting clip is from Dark Souls 3. The second clip is from
yep.
God, what is it from? I don't remember. Let me bring it up right now. I'm gonna bring it up real quick
And
these
the
fucking
fight
movie editor.
and the
These
fight
editing programs I got are so good, man. These are like $100 programs I'm using now. Oh, that's right. It's from okay, so the first clip is from Dark Souls 3. The second clip is from Darksiders. The third clip is from God Eater 2. And then I haven't finished that yet, but quotes are okay, the first one, here we go. I'm gonna play the clips so I can get this down. Okay, we start with "The battle never ends."
What's your catchphrase,
one.
Axum? Like, if you had a catchphrase.
I don't know. Hang on just a second. War is now salvation. That's part 2. And then the one for God Eater. Always at the front lines. And then that's all I have down here right now. And then, so whatever I end up using for the next clip is gonna have one more tagline, and then it's just gonna be a quick little compilation, and then the last tag will be the fight on tagline, and then this little logo for Transatlantic Gaming at the very end. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's the plan for mine. I am basically just going to take. It's not all going to be quotes that you guys have used, but they're going to be in the. There's going to be things that you guys have said. There's going to be some things that I just get from your guys' gameplay. There's just going to be some bits and pieces of random quotation that I'm just going to use throughout the video clip to just represent your guys' gameplay, and at the end all of them with fight on, and then slap that at the end of it.
The fight on is from all of us. You know?
Yeah, because that's pretty much. I mean, since pretty much everything, even if we're not streaming fighting games, we're pretty much playing games with some intense action games for the most part. So whether I'm playing Dark Souls or whether Tony's playing a beat 'em up, it's still all the same thing. So keep it simple, but keep it just as hardcore as it should be. So
The fight on catchphrase just came in my head. That was my.
it reminds me of Killer Instinct. That was the quote from the announcer in Killer Instinct back in the day. Right before you started a match, he would say the names of the characters, and then it would. His voice sounded hella cool too. It was like.
I think you can put that in the Python clip. We don't have to say it like fight on. for the ending credit.
Yeah, no, it's
For the
yeah,
killer.
I know. It's just gonna be it's gonna be unique to all of us, I'm sure. And to be honest, I don't even know. Like, I've seen Tony's videos and his streams, and Tony doesn't really have anything in particular that he says very often. I don't really know how to describe it other than he doesn't really have he's always got something different that he uses when he's discussing what he's doing, and it's always something different. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, but Tony's a tough one. Just as far as his
I came up
commentary
with the
style.
idea of Python, and like it just came in my head. Like Python, it's basically two simple words. Python.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Well,
I
it
may,
works. It does what it needs to do, so that's all that matters.
we fight on. Basically, we
Yeah.
never give up. That's what I thought.
I know that's your catchphrase, to never give up. In fact, I'll throw that one in your
And thanks,
gameplay
man.
video sync sequence, because that's another one that's
Pillar to post. Put that in
that one's going in for sure. That one, there's no question on that one. That one's going.
I think I came up with most of the words, like Python. I told Tony to use Python because everyone can use it. I don't want to take the credit all the time. I don't really care. It's all about having fun on YouTube, man. That's the
Yeah,
main.
well, I was gonna say the most important thing is just that there's some sense of yeah, because I know, you know, we're all representing each other's, but we also all have one channel that we're all representing each other on, and so you know, ultimately,
If we want
we
to
should
do
have
a
something
Q&A
that kind of-
video, man, we have to do a Q&A video some point as well.
yeah, probably, but we're gonna have to wait until we have enough people that are following to actually do a Q&A video, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got high hopes for what we can actually accomplish with the channel. I think that if everything works out the way I hope it does, then then we'll at least be able to all get something pretty good out of the deal, because you guys have been playing this or doing this kind of stuff for a long time. You're really experienced with it, and even though you guys do a lot of work for it, you've never been able to really get the recognition you guys deserve. And I've never gotten anything from it because I never did it really. Then did for a short while, but it wasn't really anything very serious, and we didn't do it for very long. So yeah, I can't even say that I've gotten that far, but yeah, you guys have put in so much work, and you guys haven't been able to get the audience that you should be able to get with how
I
much you
think
guys
Tony's got more
put out.
subscribers than me, but yeah,
Well,
you know.
I don't even know how many you guys have, but I know that just already on TAG jumping up to 12 or 13 already, and the amount of views on some of the videos is just being up for a few days. They have already broken past like 30 or 40 or something like that. So
Oh, that was.
and the total views for the whole channel is actually pretty nice. It's approaching 200 already. So
How many views did I get on the Tekken tournament review? Like, do you know?
I'm not too sure. Hang on a second. Let me go back one more time and check the TAG channel and see what we got here. Because I was surprised that some of the ones that you uploaded already had decent amount, but
how many
and by
views?
decent amount I mean for a new channel that's only about a month old and is not and doesn't have any name recognition, and
Round one.
you know, that's the thing that's
Fight.
interesting is that you know, no one's heard of us, and we're a brand new channel, and the only kind of recognition that we ever could have had would have been from your guys' own channels. So, god damn, Tony has 191 subscribers. God damn. Wow. I wish some of those people would start moving over to TAG, because
Yeah.
man, that's nice to see.
Oh, how many
Even
subscribers?
you're up to 50. You got 50, and I wish some of those people would move over to TAG, because
I think Tony's friends are subscribing to my channel as well.
we've only got 12. But the fact that even though we only have 12, my last video got 26 views. The last video you did, well, there's a live PS4 broadcast from a week ago that was a Tekken tournament. That one's not too big. That one's only got 11. My Dragon Ball video only got 13. Tony uploaded a few. There's the SVC Chaos got 15. That's the highest.
Which one of my videos got the highest views? Like the high?
I remember one of them's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. It was one of the live streams we did. It's at 33. So
33. Nice.
yeah.
That's it.
But I do remember that. You know, I found this kind of weird. I think that what's it called? Actually, the number that I see when you log into the TAG YouTube channel, it shows a different number than it does to just general people watching. So if I went to our account, I signed in, and I brought up this page of all of our videos, I would get a better idea of the full number of views that we have on the channel so far, which, like I said, that was before we even put up the last, because I mean, we did that what's it called, Nitro Plus video. I did 13 views on it. Tony's got the Alien vs. Predator that got put up since then. Tekken 7 video went up since then. So, yeah, that was before we even put up the last few things we put up. So. Although that was also when I launched the new intro sequence, so that was also, I'm sure,
Yeah. That was an awesome intro, though, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job. Awesome job.
I also have some modifications I did to the banner. I added some more characters onto it, and I'm trying to finish it up so I can get the new banner up on the page.
You put my character, Asuka? Like
yeah, you know what, let me see. Yeah, I did, but let me see who else I put on there. I'm trying to remember who the hell.
You put some... Blaze Blue is not that expensive on my PSN store. I might get it this end of this.
Yeah, we'll get it then.
Yeah.
Get it, damn it. We'll play it for the stream. It was funny. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Wolf. We were talking last night, and I was saying that, you know, I'm not that into I'm not that into 3D fighters. I'm mostly into 2D fighters. I like games like Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue and stuff. And he said, "Okay, well, let me just ask you this then. Let's just see about what you know. Since you like Blaze Blue, what's the best way to play with Hazama?" And I was like, "Well, I actually really like Hazama, and he's devastating up close. It's just a matter of finding the right way to approach. Once you get in close, you could land a decent mix-up game, and you could do incredibly good damage from close range." And he's like, he seemed to be like, yeah, man, that's you got some great moves you could do from. And we were just talking about all the differences. Although I don't think he's played the newest ones, so a lot of his actual combos have changed. But
Round one.
but yeah, it was interesting talking about. I had no idea he played Blaze Blue, so it was cool to hear. Not only he plays Blaze Blue, but he plays one of my main characters in Blaze Blue, so that's even better.
I think
Okay, go ahead.
He's a decent dude, man. I think he doesn't.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I like
Okay, so new characters I got on the.
I like Big Dre. I like Big Dre, man. He's really awesome.
Yeah, he's cool too.
He's really cool.
Alright, so the new characters I got on the TAG banner, I'm gonna move from the bottom to the top. I've got Iori from King of Fighters. I got Squiggly from Skullgirls. I got, then I got Wild Chia from Melted Blood. Ibuki from Street Fighter V. Carmine from Under Night.
Yep.
Asuka, although it's an older Asuka, not the new one, but it's
I don't really care about
pretty damn good. So, and then Yang from Third Strike. So yeah, those are the new ones I've added so far. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 new characters I got on there that I added. And as far as art that I downloaded that I can add still, I also got a good picture of Jeddah from Darkstalkers. I got
nice.
I got Yuzu from Under Night, and then I got I think I got somebody else from King of Fighters, but I can't remember.
Oh, come on, Jax.
Or did I get somebody else from Tekken? Well, I had all these King pictures, but I probably won't end up using those because those were for somebody else. But
yeah, you can represent King in the transatlantic gaming network. King is a really popular character in Tekken, so.
Yeah, although none of us really use him, so it's.
I think it's the characters we use like Ken, Ryu. Have you got Ken, Ryu, or like?
I got Ken, and well, for Street Fighter, I've already got 3 characters on there. So, no, 4 now actually. I've already got 4 characters from Street Fighter on. Although they're weird characters. I got Ken, I got Ibuki, I got Rashid, and then I got Yang. So, yeah. Oh, that's right. You know what? That was the other one. I got 3 more that I wanted to add, and then I'm done. I got Jeddah from Darkstalkers. I got Yuzu from Under Night. And I've got Huarang. So, yeah. That's the other ones I found. So, those 3 are going in, and then after those 3 are in, it'll be finished. But yeah,
that would be sick.
That's the plan.
That would be sick. And thanks, X.
Because it definitely. Oh yeah, no problem. I just wanted to get a good. I thought that the ones I had on there, it was good, but we could definitely do with having a few more added to the list. So yeah,
we can't put
sure
a comic book characters because like, and there's something else like comic. than based around the comic books. And so, guys, we
Yeah.
Round one.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep, but like I said, that was why I didn't put in, I was thinking about putting in some Mortal Kombat characters, even though I don't really play Mortal Kombat, but
I
I was
do.
trying to think of some, I was thinking about putting in like Ermac or maybe Scorpion or something like that, putting in characters like that, but you're right about, that was what I said about, games like Marvel and games like Injustice and games like even games like Dragon Ball games. It's not that, you know, I want them to be like just fighting game characters, not characters from other stuff. You know, it's just fighting game characters. So
Nice combo by Yoshimitsu.
nice.
Oh, he's really
So
good.
anyway.
Nice. That's sick. He's really good. Nice. He parried me. He done his super when the full break, you know, the full some of the stage,
Nice.
and he done it like really good timing. He's really good.
Oh, that's
I can see good plays like him, man. He's really good.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
No,
That's so sick. Sorry. You know what Yoshimitsu says? He's like, you
Yeah.
saw?
Yeah. I know it.
Nice. He's really good. He's really good.
Fight.
Nice combo. Ooh. I like his movement with Yoshimitsu. It's so laggy, but I can see what he wants to do. And leg spikes a couple times. Oh, nice. Good shit. That was awesome. Good Yoshimitsu. GG's. That was really good. I see why he's a brawler rank. And he's using the same rank. He's hiding his rank.
Oh, here's the... Okay, I'm seeing it. Here's the Sub-Zero challenges you're talking about. I found it. It's only a 5-character tower, so... Oh, whoops.
You can get the,
Well, the first one is, anyway.
MK1 mask. That's basically from the...
Oh, is that the rare gear you get for completing
yeah,
it?
if you
Okay.
completed all of it, Zero. So
Yeah.
like
Round one. Fight.
nice. I need to be careful with that Yoshimitsu now. Yoshi's an interesting character in this game.
Hell yeah, he is. 10.
Have you faced any Yoshimitsu good praise like Yoshi? No?
No, not myself, no.
Oh my god, this is lag spiking. I don't know what. Hi. I know he's good. Oh my god. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh.
Round two.
Anything can happen in Tekken 7. The comeback was...
Finish. Now I got about 3 different moves I can link into Super and Sub-Zero. That's fucking badass.
Oh, nice, Yoshi. I respect Yoshi praise a lot now. Because
Yeah.
it's really good to see. Nice, Yoshi. Damn it, nice.
I've
That's
been getting really good with... You remember when you played my Scarecrow the other day, too? That,
yeah.
I still am working on getting my God, my I just said his damn name.
Scarecrow.
My Scarecrow. Yeah, I'm working on getting him set up to be a little better too.
GG's. That I'm gonna have to give her a good GG's, man. That was a really good. Sometimes that happens. You was breaking up in my side, then like with static
Nice,
electricity.
373 damage, 12 hit combo. Beautiful. Bam,
He said
man,
GG's back to me, so and
nice.
that was.
There you go.
See, I'm doing something right in Tekken. It's like some people like my Asuka, some people don't. I don't understand. I get mixed.
Well, it's probably, well, that's just the difference between the people, not because, I don't think it's anything you're doing. I think it's just some people are cool about it, some people aren't. It's like I was talking about the other day. It has nothing to do with you or what you're doing wrong or what you're doing right. It's just that some people are different.
I really respect that, yo, because he done something to earn my respect. Like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I don't really get salty with good players, but they know what they're doing. So, like, okay, this player knows how to play Tekken. Holy shit.
God damn, I love Sub-Zero's command grab. It is so good.
Caterina Alves, the Italia, Brazilian chick. I don't think. I think Christy Montero's hotter now. You know Christy?
Yeah.
Nice costume though.
Fight.
Yeah. Oh. Oh man, come on.
That hit level 4.
With Sub-Zero. Level 4.
Almost level 4. Why am I getting all this Firestorm equipment, damn it?
We don't even use some of the characters we don't usually play. That's what I don't get.
I get so much gear for Wonder Woman and Firestorm and Blue Beetle and fucking...
Fight.
Fuck off, Dark Side.
Beta was a waste of a Master Spot and Cheetah, pretty much.
Fight.
Yeah, that's... Unfortunately.
I wish Red Hood was a original character for the game first, and then...
Well, I still like Red Hood, to be honest. I'm not as into him as I thought I would be, but I still really like him. I still think he's a good character, and he doesn't get as much credit as I think he deserves. He's pretty cool. I like him. Although I am definitely surprised. Starfire, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be too into, but that's just because out of what I've seen so far of what I can expect her to play like, it's not my kind of play style. So I like, you know, the kind of characters I like to play. So
yeah, I know.
Be too surprising, but
You lose.
man, I haven't even lost one health bar yet with Sub-Zero in this challenge yet. I'm to the last opponent. God damn. There we go, level 4. Alright. Sweet. Now I think I already got an epic piece of equipment that I can use at level 4. I don't remember what it was. I want to get new ice gear for him.
A new ice gear. Nice. Alright.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be sick, man.
Yeah, that's... Damn it. God, I hate fucking Cyborg.
I'd pick up Cyborg. Is he not your type of character?
Oh, he's not mine, but if you were gonna use him, then yeah, sure. Blam, arena boy.
What kind of my character do you think, like, in each fighting?
If I could see you playing any other new character, I would see, that's a good question, man. I don't really know. Let me think about that.
You have to think about it and give me the answer.
Yeah, that's...
Get ready for the next battle.
I think your kind of
off,
characters, you're like more defensive and like not the rush down kind of
Yeah.
characters.
That's why I think I did so good with Black Adam when I used to, when I was playing as him. Because,
Yeah.
he's got both good close range and long range moves. Oh man, I got a huge score on that. God damn. Wow. Holy fuck.
Round 1. Fight.
The requirement for the gold box was 350 points, or 350,000 points. My score was like 530,000 points. God damn. Oh, there we go. Sub-Zero arms. Alright, sweet.
And did he do some of the challenges, like in the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got, I got one of my daily challenges done, and I got the challenge done for the tower challenge, so. God, look at all this Wonder Woman gear, man. Pissing me off. I
Give
get
it
so
to
much
Mink.
Wonder Woman shit. Yes.
Give it to
I
the
already
Mink.
have. You want know something crazy? I got 3 level 1 epic shields for fucking Wonder Woman.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
And I don't even use her. I got 3 epic shields.
I wish you
And
can
they're
give
all
it to
level
me.
1. It's freaking stupid, man. It sucks. I don't get it. I don't get why the hell it keeps happening.
I wish you can swap gear, man, with your friends.
God, I wish you could swap gear, because, man, there's so many. I'm sure you guys have got something I could use for one of my characters. Black Adam, Red Hood, like Robin, somebody. That's any of them.
What's your worst character matchup in each fighting game, like for Street Fighter 5?
Oh, man. Street
let's
Fighter
start
5,
with Street Fighter 5. Yeah.
worst matchup in Street Fighter 5. So far, I'd say it's probably...
Rashid?
That's a tough one. It's probably... No, definitely not Rashid. The ones that come to mind the most are either Balrog, Bison, or Chun-Li, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say one of those. Probably, if I had to take a guess, I would say, off the top of my head, it would be Balrog, just because especially now. I guess he's gone up in tier even higher than he was before, and so since he was already really good, now he's even better. It's like damn, that's all we needed. Even more fucking what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank here. Even better. God, why am I drawing up? I can't even talk. Jeez. Even stronger attacks, and even harder to block, and all the other shit that goes along with fucking Balrog. Because
What about King of
actually,
Fighters?
I saw this Salt compilation video. Real quick, I saw the Salt compilation video. Someone fighting Balrog. And as soon as the dude hit his V trigger, he's like, "Oh, yep, game over." Hit his V trigger, started comboing. Great, that's over now. Okay. Thanks a lot, Capcom. Make this character ridiculous. As soon as he hits V trigger, he can combo indefinitely until you're dead. And I was like, yeah, man, I know that feeling all too well. I mean, if you can play it safe while he has V trigger, then you can sometimes avoid it. But if you get hit with one counter hit while he's got V trigger, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. So that's annoying as fuck. Can drain like about 75% of your goddamn life bar in one combo as soon as he hits V trigger, and it's just insane. But anyway, okay, so that's that. And what were you gonna say next? I'm sorry, I cut you off. But what were you gonna say?
The King of Fighters. What King of Fighters? Like
God,
team character, like in like a team order. You can say in like in a team order way for King of Fighters.
Yeah. Jeez, let's see.
You can.
Man.
You can't think.
Fighters. It's hard to think who's. Because so far I can't really think of anybody that I mean, players. Some people who are really good, but as far as individual characters, it's hard to really think of them. The only one that comes to mind, and it's not even that difficult. That's the thing about King of Fighters, is that to me, King of Fighters is balanced so much that it doesn't really have characters that I find to be overly difficult. It just has people that play it that are just really good, and that's it. But if I had to say a couple of characters that I thought were really tough to play against, I'd say maybe Mai and Robert Garcia, and maybe Athena. Those three are just the only ones off the top of my head that sometimes give me a rough time, but then, you know, I've also played against a guy who played Robert that I just tore through easy, so it's not really, you know, it's really not the character, it's the player. It's hard to say in King of Fighters, although those are the only ones that, if I had to pick, those would be the ones that would come to mind as being the toughest fights for me, but
yeah,
even that, by comparison to like what we were just talking about with Street Fighter, you know, when I've run into those characters on King of Fighters, I don't go, oh no, like, you know, like I do when I see somebody playing Balrog, or I see somebody playing Chun-Li, or M. Bison, and like say, okay, well, here we go, this match is going to be hard, I don't know how I'm going to be able to win in this one, or whatever. It's like, I don't have that feeling of, oh no, these characters are going to be tough. It's like, whereas like in Street Fighter, when I see Balrog's name come up, I'm like, oh god, here we go. This is going to be a tough fight. So it's different there, but
okay.
But yeah, so.
What about Mortal Kombat? Like, you said you played MKX.
I haven't played enough MKX against anybody to really know. so I couldn't tell you honestly.
No.
I wouldn't. I haven't. I've only played a handful of matches on MKX, and so I've never really got a chance to see anybody that I've had a hard time with. And on top of that, by the time I started playing the game, it had already been out for so long that I was way behind, and the people that had been playing before me were all way better than I was, so I was already pretty much feeling like, well, damn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I don't know how I'm going to be able to work this out, but I guess I'll have to figure something out, or, you know, whatever, but it was already to a point where I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat these people, so anyway, that's a different story, but yeah, I don't know about MKX.
What about an Ultimate Marvel? Like,
Hey, Marvel,
you can say in team-wise as well, like, you know, Ultimate Marvel.
yeah,
I hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. Just let me know in the comments below. I'm still live streaming there.
yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Get ready for the
God, it's been so long since I played Marvel. I can't really think of characters that really get on my nerves. Bigger characters like Hulk and Sentinel really get on my nerves in those games. I don't really have that hard of a time with them. They just inevitably get me frustrated because
Yeah.
at some point they just end up stuffing some of my moves, and it just gets to a point where I just get frustrated. Although I don't know what my worst fight is. It's been so long since I've had a match.
You can say it
Marvel.
team-wise. Like, it's a
Well,
team-based.
I can't even think team-wise, you know, like, as far as teams that, what I could think of that would be rough. Fighting a team with a good Dr. Doom is always a tough fight. But then again, you know, sometimes Dr. Doom's not really that. It depends on the. It's another one where it depends on the player, but you know, your Virgil has given me trouble in the past, and Tony's. And think of a character at Tony's roster that gives me trouble. I guess I would go with
Trish.
No, not Trish. X23 or yeah, usually X23 is my hardest fight with Tony. But
What about for my characters? I'm like,
well, like I said, Virgil is always a tough fight. But then again, your Wolverine is pretty tough to deal with too. So
sometimes my
I would say your Dante is good, but he's kind of the one that is the one that I'm usually the least worried about. I usually can deal with your Dante a little bit. I feel a little bit more confident going up against your Dante than I do going up against your other characters, but
yeah.
It's like, I know you say the same shit when my Morgan comes out. It's like, oh no, I hate Morgan. Morgan.
Dude, I think it's the Morgan matchup. I'm not familiar how Morgan plays in.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one. A lot of people have trouble against Morgan because she's just got her hitboxes are huge, and she does a pretty good amount of damage with how big, how far her reach is, and how big her hitboxes are, and that sort of thing. So yeah, you're definitely not the only one that has problems with Morgan. But,
I think I struggle with Magneto as well, a little bit.
Yeah, I started getting pretty good with Magneto, so I know that back when we were starting to play more often, and
We can
I
do
started
it.
using Magneto, I was getting to a point where my Magneto sometimes won the game for me. Just getting, you know, just started doing real. Oh hell yeah! Damn, dude. I used a regen token on my Sub-Zero Epic torso gear. Man, it just got so good. It just shot up like crazy. Strength went up, ability went up by 45 points. Put defense up there. Man,
We can do
went...
Injustice tomorrow, man. I wanna fight
yeah,
your
we're gonna
Sub-Zero.
have to play some Injustice, man, because and on top of that, dude, I really want to what was I gonna say? I want to play my Scarecrow against you again too. So yeah, that's there's another one that's
Get ready for the next battle.
I
because I
think your
really
Scarecrow is really, really good. And really,
oh,
really
thanks. I'm glad, man, because I really.
big.
It was funny, before the game came out, I remember telling Mink that, you know, I'm gonna probably want to try Scarecrow out. I like him, and he's like, oh, I don't think you're gonna like Scarecrow. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, he's got this and this and this. And I was like, well,
Don't
okay,
believe
well,
Mink all the
maybe.
time, bro.
And it was funny,
Just...
then he came out, and I was like, there was some truth to that, because when I first played as him, I was thinking, ah, man, yeah, you know what? His jump is really floaty, and his, you know,
I think they
I was a little
helped him
confused,
with the
but,
patch as well. With the patch reskin.
yeah,
With
well,
Scare.
his reach is so ridiculous, and his damage is so good that in general, all of his what do you call them? All of his like all of his chain attacks and all of his medium and heavy attacks are all they not only are easy to combo with, but they have such good reach and good range and good knockback and good corner carry. And it's so easy to get big damage with him. The only thing that's tough with him is his air-to-air or his jump-in game. It's like, because of the fact that he's so flowy, you gotta watch out for anti-airs a little bit more, and you gotta be a little bit more careful with your jumps. But because he has a teleport, then that makes it even easier to move around. So yeah, that's another part that makes it fun to play. And his command grab is really good. The only one, now that I'm playing Sub-Zero, he's the only one I can see who has a command grab that I feel like is even better than Scarecrow's, but Scarecrow's command grab is really, really good. So yeah, that's another one that works out great. Anyway, so yeah, go ahead and I'm sorry, was there any other
Who's your worst
me?
matchup for Injustice 2?
Oh man.
You don't have to say my cat. Just leave my Catwoman out of it.
Yeah, okay, I won't say your Catwoman. Let's see here. Man, Injustice. I'm trying to think.
Is Catwoman one of your worst matchups? No.
Yeah. To a certain extent, yeah. It's weird, though, because I haven't got to play that many, so I'm only judging it mostly off of yours. So it's hard to say, because I haven't played that many Catwoman players. I've only played yours and maybe one or two others, and that's about it. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized too, even more so than Catwoman, the two characters that I think that I can think of right now, I had the hardest time with, two characters that annoy the fuck out of me, are Aquaman and Supergirl. Those are the two characters that bug the hell out of me more than anybody else.
Okay, okay.
Even more than Catwoman. Definitely more than Catwoman, as a matter of fact. At least with Catwoman, I feel like, okay, it's a mix-up game. It's speed, and it's the agility.
You can leave
is
Catwoman out
jump
of the list.
Around and,
like, you played my
no,
Catwoman. too
your
much.
Catwoman is good, and it's you know, it's hard to tell, but whenever I play an Aquaman or a Supergirl, it's always spam tentacle, spam trident thrust, spam teleport punch,
Yeah.
spam laser eye. It's just, you know, they just use those moves over and over again. It gets annoying as that goddamn meter burn tentacle and that goddamn meter burn fucking thrust, and then that stupid fucking teleport from Supergirl, teleport punch, and her goddamn fucking superpower, and just hold down the button and walk and shoot people. It's a fucking, God, it's annoying.
My worst matchup, I think one of my worst matchups is Darkseid. You see my
Yeah, I know.
you
I know you have trouble with Darkseid. I know that's a tough fight for you. And I can understand why. He's kind of like he's got that teleport thing, like, except for me, Darkseid's teleport's not nearly as hard to deal with as Supergirl for whatever reason. I really don't know why.
I
but,
struggle with Supergirl sometimes as well with the teleports. It's basically the teleport characters I have struggled with.
Yeah. Well, do you struggle with Scarecrow or
nope.
Okay, so you mean teleport attack characters, because that's, I think, the difference there is that Darkseid and Supergirl have a teleport move that does damage when you use them, and Scarecrow's it's just literally just a teleport. That's it. It doesn't do anything once he gets there. You just move. It's
I
just
think
literally
my
just
worst
a movement.
matchups are almost same characters as you, but Supergirl's teleport is hard to when's it coming out, and like
Yeah, that's.
I think
And even when it does, it's hard to deal with it. I've just dealt with it by ducking and trying to.
Do you think I might struggle with something as well? The ice clowns.
Struggle against him or with him?
With him and against him as well, like as a character.
Well, since you play aggressive, like you just said, the ice clones, you're gonna have to be kind of cautious with how you approach him, because but then again, he's the ice clones are they're gonna be an issue from range, but once you get into close range, it's not gonna be as big an issue. But it's going to depend on the guy that's playing Sub-Zero, because he can be he could probably be used either as a rushdown or as a decent zoning character, kind of a harassment and keep away kind of character. Where
I did play Sub-Zero in MKX a little bit. I know.
Okay.
I know a little bit of Sub-Zero's hammer move he does with the ice crown, man.
Yeah.
And the Quiet
That's a really good move, although I've got a few really good combos that all just hinge on meter burn ice ball. Or if someone gets hit by an ice clone, then I can land the combo really easy. But I've got some really big damage combos already that, as long as you can freeze somebody, they're gonna get hurt. That's the best way I could put it. As long as I can freeze them, they're gonna get
I'm not gonna struggle with Sub-Zero that much as like Supergirl and Darkseid.
Probably not as much as them. No, because
No.
oh, excuse me. Because the thing is that even though they have moves like that, Sub-Zero is still like his big damage is still coming from his close range combat. So whether he zones you or not, he's still gonna ultimately be trying to move into close range too. So so you're not gonna have to worry too much about
Because of the combat cast, you know.
somebody constantly running away. You know, it's like they're gonna want to move in close range eventually.
Green Arrow
So, yeah.
slide gets me a lot sometimes. Green
Yeah,
Arrows.
Sub-Zero's slide is gonna get you too. It's faster and it goes farther range. So,
Yeah.
so I'm sure you're gonna have problems with that attack as well. But I still didn't get to play Gundam Online today. But and I don't need
You
to go
can
to
play
bed soon.
Gundam. I just wanted
Play Gundam tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking no. I keep going. I wasn't talking about right now. I was just talking about today. I didn't even get to play Gundam Online, and I said I was for sure gonna do it today, and I didn't. So
Round 4.
that was disappointing. But
I'm winning the matches now. So I'm in Tekken.
nice,
I won 5 matches back to back. So
nice.
I got my rank back as well.
5 matches back to back, huh?
Yep. That's really impressive, right? 5 matches
Hell
back
yeah,
to
there
back.
you go.
Ah,
God
come
damn,
and
how'd I
get
do that?
some. Come and get some. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I use this mobile suit's. Oh, there it is. Okay, you gotta just dash and attack immediately at the same time.
And thanks for the company,
Huh.
Axum. You're one of my true
Oh, yeah.
best friends, man. Outside of Mink, Tony, and Killer Pete. Yeah. I'm like, really my true best friend. Dude, really. Dude.
Yeah, you too, man. Of course. Fucking good times, always. There
Yeah.
we go. Okay, sweet.
And thanks for that. I think you just give me the confidence. I'm like, thank you for saying I'm a good fighter. And
Well, I know that you don't have as much as you should, because you're really much better than you give yourself credit for, so that's another problem that I think is...
Get ready for the next battle.
Maybe that's why I get so overly can say I get overly
yeah.
supportive just because I think that
I
considering
don't
the
think
fact
I
that
don't
you're-
get the support as much.
you're
No,
much better
right.
than you give yourself credit for. I'll say that much at the very least. Oh wow, that's a stun move.
Thanks,
Nice.
Axum. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I know you struggle with Tekken characters. Leave Bazooka out of it. Like, who you struggle the most in Tekken, like? Can you give me that?
Oh man,
Except for my character.
let's see. Don't say Asuka. Well, you already know I hate fucking Lucky Chloe. That's already a given.
You hate Eddie.
Not that much. Eddie's not on my hate list. He's annoying, but I wouldn't say I hate Eddie. I wouldn't say he's one of my worst characters. I would say that, like I said, I would say he's annoying, but I would say I hate him like I hate Lucky Chloe. That's a different sort of, totally different sort of feeling there, but, who else would there be? I'm trying to think. I know there's characters that I'm forgetting that I play a lot that I really can't stand. I have to look at the list and Let's see, because honestly, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Do you struggle with Hawang? My good Hawang
Yeah,
plays like.
sometimes it's a pretty easy match, but sometimes I really struggle with them. So that's another one of those depends on the player kind of things. I would say though that
Round 4.
there are quite a few really good Valorant players, so so yeah, he would probably be somebody that I have a hard time with. God damn though, off the top of my head, I'm having such a hard time thinking about it. I was gonna say, God, what's his name? I almost was gonna say Kazuya, but
Jin
then
Kazama?
I think about no, not Jin. But no, I was thinking about Mink playing Kazuya and the fact that
I think you
I've
struggle
played
with the
against him
bear.
before, and
Panda. Do you struggle with Panda?
yeah. Oh
Look-
no. I've when it comes to Mink, we're pretty even. I think.
Yeah.
We've both beat each other probably about, maybe not exactly the same amount, but it's pretty close. Like I've ended a few of his winning streaks before. I'll put it that way.
I can beat Mink's Panda. It's just these. I think it's Kazuya in general. Kazuya good players. I have sometimes a really good matchups with Kazuya. I really hate some Kazuya players keep doing that sweep kick every time.
Yeah, that's a tough one because of it's natural mix-up. But
Yeah.
how long has Gundam been out? Gundam's been out almost 2 weeks now, I think. Huh?
It's been 1 week.
Oh,
Gundam
1 week.
ca-
Okay. Good. Okay, that's good because then I'm not too far behind. I've unlocked a ton of support characters now, and I guess if I were to hop online now, there would be people that are way ahead of me, but there'd still be people that are probably just starting out. So
And
I'm
it's
always
been-
worried about getting started on a fighter after it's been out for a while because of the people who've been playing since day one and are already fucking, probably really good already and have been doing nothing but leveling up all their characters and playing so much that they've got it down like crazy, and that always makes me nervous because then I'm worried, goddamn, what's gonna happen if I fight against these people now? It's like,
What do you put me in the top 20 and top 10 if you made a list at the fighting game people basically.
well, I put you in the top 10 of, just of general fighting games?
I'm like top 20 of top 10 of fighting games in each fighting game wise.
So wait a minute, do you just mean in general or about
In
a specific
general.
game?
In general.
Okay, in general.
In general. So.
Well, I mean, that's a tough question because honestly, I don't even play with 20 people probably. So, I barely play with 10 people probably very often. So, I would obviously do that because I play against. I mean, you got to remember too that I have a lot of experience playing tournament goers and people who play at locals and majors and
just say the online environment with my friends. With my friends, including me in the list.
Well, okay. Comparatively speaking, from what I've seen, especially when it comes to the mainstream fighting games, when it comes to Tekken and Street Fighter and and Injustice. Definitely top 10, yeah. Although I couldn't place you very easily. I wouldn't know exactly. Just being honest, I have no idea where I'd put you. Like I don't know if I'd put you in the top 5 or the top 3 or the top 7 or the top. I have no idea where I'd put
top
you.
7 might be pretty good.
I would say top 10 probably, but where in there, I'm not really sure. It's because, to be honest, I haven't played those games online in quite a while, so it's hard for me to gauge against the general players, because online, the only things I play anymore online are sometimes Injustice, but very little. And
just say online person, like in your friends list. You met Dave Lord.
From my friends list. Well, like I said, there's barely enough on my friends list to even say that. Because let me go through my. In fact, you know what? Let me go. Okay, let's see here. Who's online right now?
You can.
And who's not online right now? Dave
friends
Lord,
you met before and you really respect that.
Then there's that dude, Fear to God.
You don't know
Lord,
Fear to God that
Wolf,
much. You just played him
combo.
A couple times. Didn't you?
Killer Pete, but he doesn't play fighting games very much. So.
He can leave Kippy after the. He plays RPGs more likely.
Yeah. So, okay. Let me go back through there.
You can put powers in the list. If you got powers.
You said Dark Wolf doesn't play fighting games much? Was that what you were saying?
No. Killer Pete doesn't play fighting games.
That Dynamic Wolf, EX combo, Nightmare,
A Nightmare should be in your top 20, and like, I can see Nightmare in the top 20.
I don't know that much about that dude, but he doesn't play much. Stevie, man, I haven't talked to that dude in a while. Stevie's a good guy, man. I miss that dude.
Who's Stevie?
His name's Stevie Hooves. He's one of my only people that I knew on PSN before I talked to you guys. I haven't talked to him in a long time though. I kind of miss talking to him because he's a cool dude. But anyway, though, Big Tuck.
Yeah, when you met us, like I think when we met you, Axel, you're awesome, absolutely awesome.
Oh, Razio, that dude was fucking good at it, but he only played games like, he only played Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear and Under Night, so he didn't play anything else like that. He played a little bit of King Fighter. Is it SRK Killer? I don't remember what he did.
If I made a top 10 list, you're gonna be in my top 10 definitely.
Okay, so that's the thing. There's about 11 people on my friends list that play fighting games regularly, and so yeah, of course you'd be in my top 10 because I only got about 11 people I know that play fighting games. But that's, I mean, I don't know where to place you. That's the thing that I'm having the hard time with, because like I say, it's
put me in each fighting game category. Like in top 10. In Tekken, I'm maybe number 1 in your book, or top 5 in Tekken.
In Tekken, top 3 or 4, something like that.
Yeah.
Because you and from what I've seen, you and Dave Lord on Tekken are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
Now, by contrast, you and Dave Lord on Street Fighter, that's a different story. You know, it's like Or you
Yeah.
and Dave Lord in Injustice, that's a different story. But you and Dave Lord in Tekken, you guys are pretty even. So,
I really appreciate that. That was.
but but
I
yeah, I
mean,
mean, it's hard to answer questions like that because I don't have a good frame of reference as far as people that I know really well.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can put it in a way that makes that the way it makes most sense to me is that you're you're the kind of player who's definitely above average.
Thank you.
Well above average. I think you're what I call you're somewhere around like the I guess the best way to put it would be the high tier intermediate level. You're like one of those people who are on the verge of crossing into the advanced players.
Yep.
Not quite to the level of being expert, but somewhere around the edge of intermediate and getting towards that level of being an advanced level player, but
You
not
fi-
quite there yet. So, but getting very close, especially in Tekken. But once again, with Tekken, it's hard to speak because I don't know that much about Tekken. I haven't played long enough to really know what I'm talking about that well. I can only speak about it from my limited experience so far, but from what I've seen, yeah. But what makes me really, and I've said this a million times, and I know that, when you're talking about these sorts of things, you're thinking about how am I in Tekken, how am I in the games that we've played together and things like that. What makes me say that is that your ability to adapt to other fighting games just by the core concepts and the fundamentals that you take away from the fighting games you do play is what makes it better. What makes you better than a lot of people that I played with. For example, someone who has never played Skullgirls before in your life, jumping into Skullgirls, and after one session being prepared to fight me with my best characters, and even though it was still me coming out, more or less winning more games than not, you still not only gave me a good challenge, but beat me quite a few times. So that's what I'm talking about with the ability that you have to Nitro Plus. Same thing, a genre of fighting game that you probably never played before until you started talking to me and we started talking about games that we both play. And Tony played Nitro Plus, and I got Nitro Plus, and then you got Nitro Plus, and all of us are starting to play that. And once again, a genre that you don't know, is you never played before, the anime fighting game, the fast-paced, really flashy, really crazy anime fighting game with giant special moves and tons of big combos. And you end up being able to not only hold your own, not only be able to put out a good performance, but be able to beat both of us fairly often. It's that kind of thing that sets you apart from most of the people
yeah.
that I play with. They're not even willing to try out games like that. They don't want to play games like that because it's
Yep.
outside their comfort zone, and they know that they either just don't like those kinds of games, period, and they would never want to play those kinds of games, or they have a hesitation to play them because they don't like the idea of
Yeah.
playing that kind of style of game. Well, I don't like being the systems of air dashing, double jumping, super jumping, large large amounts of
I'm
game
gonna end the
functions, different
stream.
types of blocks,
So
and things like that.
thanks for watching the video and thanks for watching the video and the stream. Please like, share, and subscribe, and fight on, guys. Peace. Alright. I'm done. Huh.